Hello, Americans. Another friend subscribed around the world. So I'm out here in the blacksmith shop area. And what has happened in here is what happens a lot. Man, there is some serious construction and crap going on down here. It's a ways away, but it comes up the creek bottom like a funnel after the trees lose their leaves, so it sounds pretty dang loud. But what has happened around here is I haven't actually and I don't even know the last time that I pounded out some knives. It's been pretty much all summer, maybe at the beginning of the summer. You know, I'd come out, man, I left a little path, would come out here and repair stuff and heat things up, stuff like that. Well, I've talked about all these stray cats that I think people keep dumping off at my creek bottom, you know, and then we ended up feeding a couple of them, and then the stray cats turned into a lot more stray cats, and now we're doing it right over there right now. Get out! Get! They've turned my blacksmith shop area in here into a cat box. And that is one of the reasons I'm not a huge cat fan. I do have my couple of cats that I like, and not that one over there that's taking a crap right there at the edge right now is not one of them. We're actually I think we're gonna have three of them fixed. I've been trying to find homes for them for months. Obviously, this ain't the time of the year to get rid of cats, but they gotta go before I'll feed them and everything through the springtime, and after that, man, they got to go. The last thing I want is them to start having more litters of cats on my. I didn't even want any of them. Started off with one stray cat, then there was 2 stray cats, now there's 11 stray cats. Like I said, a couple of them, man. There's Tom, and this one little fuzzy one that's just crazy that I want to. That's a female. Tom's obviously a male. I'm keeping him, and then there's another yellow one that's a male that I'm going to keep. And then I'm having her fixed, and then Lilo is what we call him, is the original female that started this whole, and she was a stray too that started this whole mess. Anyway, I don't know, I got on the cat. The reason I'm on the cat thing right now, the stray cat thing, is because I'm hauling shovels of crap out of my foraging area. Man, I got the fire going. I'm getting ready to I've had a lot of people, once I started mentioning, a lot of people talking to me about, or asking me if I was gonna be forging a bunch of knives. I'm actually gonna end up making, I don't know how many I'll end up doing, it depends on the weather. Today I'm starting the a couple because I trade Tin Mouth Maple. You can check them out. My maple syrup gal wanted a couple knives, and she already sent us another half gallon of maple syrup. So that's serious business, man. That'll get me out here making a few knives. But then I'm gonna try to. We'll see how it all goes. Nasty, dude. See how it all goes after I get it cleaned up in here, and then we'll see how many more I make. Not really taking any orders or anything, man. I just really just haven't had the time. I do plan, you know, I will always forge stuff. I just haven't had the time to really get after it. And then we got a couple of packages, surprise packages in the mail. So I'm gonna probably clip that in here. I'll show what else. Other than that, man, it's you can see in the sun actually just came out here about an hour ago. Got about 6 inches of snow. It's not warm enough for it to melt. I'm out here, well, sidetracked over to this, but I'm moving a bunch of this stuff around, getting this cleared out. And then I have up here where you can't, actually, no you can't. I have that army tarp that I had up here, more just to kind of keep stuff dry and, you know, the sun not barreling in here during the summertime. And it's my big wall tarp. And so I'm clearing out a bunch of this stuff, and I'm actually going to drop that. And last year, if you watch my videos, last year I had that as a wall, and I was hoping to have a wall and barn doors on here this year. That didn't happen, so I'm actually going to just turn that back into a wall and get a path cleared through here so that I can come out here and do a little foraging and stuff. Yeah, this is the first year in 5 years that we're not just going gung-ho on the knives. You know, it's just a time thing, really. So we'll check back here in a few. Had to. So it came. We're actually going to open. It's got a couple of surprise packages. Mm-hmm. We were gonna open them
outside,
but it is dang.
It's a big knife.
It is dang cold out there today.
This one is from our friend's neighbors. Would you call them neighbors since they're in Idaho?
One butter knife.
No, I got it. This is from Frank and Carrie.
And I got a channel.
They got a channel. Go check them out.
Put a link in down below.
Idaho Homesteaders. I don't know what their channel name is. Frank and
You
Carrie's
don't? Frank and
Homestead.
Carrie Homestead.
I think it's just Frank and Carrie's Homestead.
We well, she's getting after it. I was going to talk.
You take that.
Yeah.
And I have got a Christmas card.
Hi, Kevin and Miss Kitty. We thought you could use this stuff. And Miss Carrie has a surprise for Miss Kitty in the box. Packaging material plus other surprises mixed in with it.
Sweet.
We would send some of our snow with it, but it would melt.
Yeah, you can keep.
You can keep the snow. I have plenty. I would love to send you some. They actually have been.
Christmas card for the family.
Oh, sweet. They have been getting more snow.
Yeah, I see bubble wrap. I see bubble wrap.
That actually sent me that Idaho, and then I was gonna make him a cleaver and then his chickens. I haven't heard anything about the.
Yep, and he also. Oh, I like the little notepads. We definitely will use those. Oh, cute. Here, you can have that one. It's a nice notepad.
A gift for you.
Pictures on it. More shipping materials.
Man, it's got even got a little calendar on it, man.
A box in here that says Miss Kitty.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, I got more pens. We love your pens, by the way. Speaking of that. Funny. There's more in the bottom of there. You can just look through the bubble wrap while I.
Wow. And we got some Mike made us of some
pens. Yeah, we used those all up. Sent them out to customers.
It says right on there. See?
I should ask Mike where he got his.
Frank Carrie's Homestead. Like I said, make sure to check their channel out. I have not really been watching nothing, and I'm behind on the comments and stuff too. I apologize for that.
I got more bubble wrap in here. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, I gotta read the note real quick. I think I know.
Nobody can see. You got this box blocking everything.
Oh, the box is here. I am still back here. Is that empty now?
No, I'm gonna let you dig it out.
Why?
Because you love that.
When I seen this mushroom pot, I thought of you. I know how you like mushrooms. I figured it was just for you. I hope you enjoy it. Like your videos. Keep
this is that one mushroom we're getting ready to do the swap meet, remember?
Yes.
It's up there.
Yeah. Check this out. That is so cute. I love it.
Ha ha ha! That's funny. Then you flip it upside down.
Yeah.
Ha ha! That is funny.
That is really cute.
That's a good idea.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's awesome. That's cute.
I'll have to find just the right spot for that. That's really cute.
She loves it.
Love my
our I can't wait, man. I wish it was spring right now.
Okay.
All kinds of little lights.
Indoor lighting set.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
That's sweet.
Yep.
I can decorate my desk.
Yep. Packing material. Packing. Oh, these are nice. These are so nice.
Oh, they are.
Thank you. Yes, we use those. Oh, and I got something in here for you too.
Triple A's. Oh, wow.
Need some shoelaces.
Oh, shoelaces. You guys are great.
This one's for you, baby.
Oh. Dang,
he loves his marbles.
I found my marbles, man.
Marbles and a cute little little knife here.
That's funny. I just listed, because I go through and pick out the ones that for myself, and I actually just listed some marbles this morning.
That's a nice little knife, you guys.
There's a little baby.
Looks like it's missing a little cap, but I bet you could find something to put in there as a replacement.
Look at that little mother.
It's a nice bone-handled knife.
Shoot.
And a bunch of the...
What'd you say was missing?
It's like a little cap, like a jewel or something.
Oh, right there. I can make some of that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Put a little stone in there or something.
Nice little knife. Thank you, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
I will
You got that? There's an envelope on the side right there.
Oh, I think that's just packing material, but I better look inside of it just to make sure. Yeah, just packing material.
Love our packing
definitely use up all that packing material.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's like a little, what were they calling it? And then they wouldn't let me put one on.
Junk lot, or a mystery box.
Mystery box. That was fun, man. I love when we get mystery boxes. This one could turn out to be something that we ordered.
Yeah, I don't think it's something I ordered. It has Christmas stickers on it from James Scott. So I'm going to just rip into this like a
Hey, want to try one of those fancy new little knives? Look at that little
I don't
mother.
think I need it.
It'd be a good one. Look at this. Never have too many knives. I'm going to make a jewel for this one.
That's what I thought. It's a cute
That's
little knife.
Yeah, I told you.
Nice quality,
huh? Yeah, you could have used this to open
Oh,
that.
that's okay.
This is a sharp little mother, too. Can't read nothing. I ain't got no glasses.
You don't have any of your reading
I
glasses
don't know
right
what
here?
the heck, man. I buy them. I go to the dollar store and buy just a crap load of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You got them sitting everywhere. You can never find one when you
oh,
need them.
this is USA. That's a Frost.
Packing material in here too, I can reuse. That is so awesome. And more packing material down in the bottom.
Tester 56, 58 Rockwell. What am I missing out on over here?
Packing material.
Did you ever figure out where Debbie Max got that one roll?
Yes, it's called Bubble Fast.
Bubble Fast. We're going to be ordering some.
Yeah, and I thought I'll never forget this name because to me it sounds like Bubba Fat.
Oh, Bubble Fat.
Bubba Fat, but it's Bubble Fast.
You're so strange. Thanks for the marbles. Ooh, there's some good ones in there, man.
Is there?
Yeah.
I know you're. Oh. Oh, that is so pretty. A hand painted.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. My pheasants.
Signed DS on the back.
That's cool.
2018. That is really pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's very cool. Oh, that is, man. I love pheasants.
Me too. I like to eat them.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing about pheasants.
Thank you.
You go down up in our area. There used to be the old timers telling me there used to be pheasants on this side of the mountain in here. I actually seen one fly across my field. First one I've seen in our area since I bought this place. But you can go down lower, down by Cambridge and stuff, and there's pheasants down there. And the old timers told me there used to be gobs here, but for some reason they don't come up and over the mountain anymore. It's kind of a strange thing. But I did, like I said, I did see one. There's some good ones in there. I did see one flying across the field out here about a month ago. So that was awesome. Thank you very much.
Now you will not forget what they look like. You can hang this up.
You're
You
a funny
will never
girl.
forget what they look like.
You is a funny girl.
Yeah.
They must have made that themselves.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Who was that from?
The name on the thing here is James Scott.
DS.
It is signed DS on the back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very cool. Oh,
So,
I got a note down here too. Sorry, the note was in the bottom. Idaho Hillbilly, Miss Kitty. I recently painted this and thought I'd mail it to you in exchange for watching your videos.
Thank you.
Thank you. On YouTube, I watch them every day. It's not the best paint job, but I just started a couple of years ago. I think it's a beautiful paint job. Beautiful paint job. Let me show that again if you would. Hope you both have a very Merry Christmas, warm holiday season. You have a very nice family. Truly yours, Mr. and Mrs. James Scott.
That's
Here
awesome.
in Pennsylvania.
Very cool.
Very
Looks pretty
cool.
dang good to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looks better quality than my videos. Yeah. I got the better of the deal. So, that ain't funny, Miss Kitty.
I thought so. Made me
My dog's trying to get in. He hits the handle. You can sit here and watch the handle. Man, one of these days he's gonna figure that out.
He knows that that's how you open the door.
Yeah, the problem is he'll be letting himself out when I try to leave him here because he does not like to be
leave
left.
the door open.
So you see what I was doing out there? I did get the one area cleared. We were gonna try to do the video, man. It is so cold out there today, and this I mean. Shouldn't even be whining because the next 3 or 4 days, 7 degrees, you know. And then yesterday, down there, my mom, you know, I was doing that video yesterday if you watched it, and 1 minute she texts me and tells me her internet is out, and then, I don't know if I was still on video, then her power went out, so then she was like, well, what the heck? So she was going to go
visit some friends.
Yeah, visit some friends, and went out and her car wouldn't start. I told her
she
mom.
did not.
Yeah, she was not having a good day. No. But everything, power's back on, all that. You know, because I get that, you know, when the power goes out, you can get concerned. You got any AAAs? Get concerned, because that's mom and grandma, because grandma just lives right down the road, too, so both of them. But everything turned out just fine. I didn't have to rushing down there or nothing.
Propane heater to keep the girls warm.
That's right.
So we would have.
Well, yep, in a flash. Yeah. But so I got that cleared out. It was too cold. We were gonna open these up, and right now, you know, if you've watched my videos for a while, we usually are sitting over there, you know, on our one chairs, and we do all our stuff. And that's one of our goals this week is to get my chair has been. I took the stuff out of it when Earl was here, so he had a place to sit down. Did the same thing before that, and then we just fill it back up because we got so much.
It happened when we was going through the inventory and needing some extra space.
That's just all part of, you know, living in the middle of nowhere, man, and you know, being self-employed and trying to. It's a lot of work, and man, and anytime, you know, when we're talking about these or we're showing, you know, the things that we have to do on the homestead or. You know, the things that we have to do to make money or make a living on the homestead, don't for a second think that we're bitching about it because, man, dude, it's 100. We're here. This was what we chose, and we love it, man, and still living the dream. Yeah, I don't give a crap. I'll tell you, you should have. You know, I did very few videos when we were on the outskirts, man, and I was not the happy-go-lucky guy that I am up here down there. Yeah. By no means, man. So. You know, we waited a long time. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Yeah. You know, the wintertime, believe me, man, you question yourself. And don't think either that I haven't been out there thinking, what the hell did I get myself into? Because I think that too. But, man, I love it. That's what Mom asked me the other day. You ready to move back down here? Hell no! No way! I mean, but I would if I had to go down there and, you know, help my mom. I wouldn't get rid of my homestead. I'd just go back and forth or whatever I had to do. But what else, Miss Kitty? We were talking about doing a video of showing the stuff. We're gonna do show how Miss Kitty does dishes.
How I wash dishes.
Yeah, how she washes her dishes. Yeah.
Great idea. Everybody would love that video. Let's see how we do
dishes. And then we're gonna do. That's funny because I've had actually 2 or 3 people come in, and just over here we have a little. You know, yeah, it's for washing our hands, brushing our teeth, you know, washing your face. Yeah, a little bird bath thing, pan thing over here, and the way that I got it kind of set up, we've had, and actually Nikki, when she was here, she's all, that is so cool. I need to have one of these. Yeah, and the way that they live, because they live at an unfinished house, so they, you know, it was real similar to the way that, you know, we live here. So, man, she was told Earl, man, when we get back, you need to do that. But and I'll show it later, but what I took is one of those old coffee pots, you know, those big ones that you plug in.
A banquet.
Yeah, banquet, percolator, yeah, right. Percolator pot or whatever. And I put it up, you know, so it's kind of gravity fed high, and I can plug it in and make it hot if I want, or I just keep it full, you know, to wash hands or whatever. And then the spout runs down into a funnel. And I got the funnel, and then on the funnel, I got some copper pipe that just comes and it bends, and then there's like a piece of wood that holds it, and it brings it right over this little wash pan sink that we take out and dump outside. Yeah. And she just thought that was just ingenious. So there's stuff like that. That's when we talk about showing you the, the things that, because, there's things that other homestead, off-gridders, whatever, back to the earth people, man, that's what we're trying to live one with the earth. That's what we like to call ourselves. This whole hoorah of the off-grid and homesteads and, whatever you want to call, whatever you want to call yourself, man. I've called this the homestead since the day I found it, it was the name for this, the Creek Bottom Homestead, Actually, it is, the Creek Bottom Frog people of the Turtle Tribe Homestead. That was a little too much to say.
It was.
Right out, so yeah. we dropped a little bit of that, just called it Homestead. But anyway, so we're going to show some of that as we go along. I still have it, and see, I actually have them right here. Sasquatch and UFO viewer stories. You can still send those in. I've got a really long, good one from Ron Ray that I need to do, and I haven't even seen her for a while either, is Chriselle. So I got a little short one from Chriselle, and somebody else sent me a little short one. And I did try to do a video up in the mountains the one time, and when I watched it, I was just like, nah. Because I don't really want to sit there and just read it. I want to read it and have something. I'd really like to, been checking into just podcasting some certain things and stuff, get me a mic. We've talked about doing a live thing too, but our dang internet's so weird. I was just trying to watch and it's gotten worse lately. And they told us, because up in our county, our internet service, she said, well, if you don't have a lot of people, you'll have good service as far as internet and stuff like that. But the more people that are on the, or have the same service, it will slow down. Or whatever, and we've noticed just recently, the slowdown. So I think there's more people in the county getting it. Because man, when we first got it up here, man, and T-Mobile had just started that, and we were just like, man, it was great, but it's slowing down and lagging. It was just lagging on me on a video I was trying to watch here a few minutes ago. So I don't know what that's about. And then what, did you write something down we were going to do it, or is that part of the next hoorah?
I think probably part of the next one, there was something that you had asked me to write down. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Oh, really? Was I having a bad time at the point? It might not be something I want to share. Write this down. I want to share this. It's been a rough day. Miss Kitty, every time she walks by, oh, I love you.
You're doing so good.
And then when you're in that mood, and she's getting all lovey, dude, it does not help the situation. Even though she's so cute. But it's just, man, when you try to do, especially when it's, and when I was going, out there when I'm moving this stuff, man, I'm just looking at all this. I've gotten so used to losing stuff, it's all just part of the game, and yeah, you can sit back there in your couch, your recliner. I love these, especially the newbies that get on here and tell me, well, you should do this and you should do that. Why don't you get off your ass and you do that? It's like, what the heck, man? You have no clue of what goes on around here, man. And when you're, dude, my list is so long and so many things you want to get done in a certain amount of time. And, if you could just focus just on that, and of course, but then you got to make money so that you can pay for the place to be able to do that. And then you have things that just happen in life, whether it be health issues with your family, things going on with your kids, your daughter getting life. Just who the heck knows, man? And then everything just goes, haywire. I am so happy that we're in December, and I pray to the good Lord above that 2019 is way better than 2018.
Yeah, but
but it's good. We had a grandson, and
we are seeing the end of the year, which means we got through it.
Yeah, exactly. We're still here to see it, so that's a plus.
Yes, it is.
You're so positive,
I know.
Miss Kitty. Sometimes it just makes me sick.
I know. Well, I have to express that when you're down, because when I'm down, you need to
do the
bring
same,
me back
or I
up,
do the
so
same thing.
That's
if we always said, man, if we ever both
go down,
get down, real down at the same time, we're in big trouble. Because that's what you do, you carry each other through things, man. It's all part of the game. It's all part of living the dream.
Yeah.
Said I wouldn't, there's times that you think, man, that You know, that fancy house that we had back when and stuff, that was pretty nice. Yeah, well, it was also 90% not.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
that's, you know, it was, I did not like that. And me and,
Neighborhoods?
no, and covenances.
That's what I'm saying, neighborhoods
Yeah, the
do
city
not
is always
get
out there on me,
along.
man. Could you imagine me in the city? We owned a little.
Mr. Booth, you
Yeah,
cannot
we
put
bought
your
a little
camp
house.
trailer in the front
Yeah.
yard.
Yeah, and that was after they told me I had to move it off the street, and I said, well, I'm gonna put that some bitch right in the front yard. And they was like, you can't do that. I was like, this is my piece of dirt. The hell I can't.
And you
And
did?
they came in, and I had it, and it was huge, man. It covered up the whole front of my house because I was redoing this camp trailer. That's what I do for a living. Man, they were not impressed. And then the one time they came out, and I had this little beater 280Z car. It was all rusty, and she's all, you cannot just park
A junk car.
a junk car in this neighborhood. And I said, excuse me, lady, there's license plates on that, and I drive that to work every day. Just because I can't afford that fancy car that you have does not mean that that's a piece of junk.
And she goes, it's registered?
That's all. Yeah, there's license plates on it.
Yeah.
Dude, it was.
Oh,
You should have
I
seen
apologize.
it. I don't even.
I am so sorry.
She hated
Yeah.
me. Man, I did not play that. So anyway, that's, man, me and city ordinances. When we lived there, 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't very long. It was too dang long is what it was, man. That was, yeah, that
No, it was
didn't.
5. We were there for 5 years.
Really? It was 5 years of hell. It was a nice house, though, man. Master bath, and all the fancy crap. Glad I ain't there no more. I wouldn't give this up for nothing.
Me
It's good.
either.
It's great.
That's right. Just keep telling yourself
Obviously, we're
that.
just having one of them days a little bit. Thought we'd bring you in for a little bit of that. But thank you very much for the gifts.
Thank you.
It was great.
We
And
love them.
yes, please like, subscribe, and share. And check out our, didn't talk too much about eBay stuff, man. I'm been list in the morning because it's too cold to do anything. And then I go out like this time of the day till it's so cold. Got about another hour. I'll get out there and get some more stuff done. So make sure you check out our listings on eBay with the link down below. And good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya!